In 1981, Prime Minister Ramika Sen strides into an important cabinet meeting. She declares, "No trace of him should remain in the pages of history. I am sending the army and signing the death warrant of the country's biggest criminal." Fast forward to 2018, Deepa Hegde, the fiery chief editor of a Bangalore-based TV channel, fumes over a banned book that landed on her desk. This book, banned by the government and supposedly burnt, has somehow found its way here, she exclaims. Written by senior journalist Anand Ingalji, the book reveals the name El Dorado, the lost kingdom of gold, and the Shakti Shila. Back in 1951, two monumental events unfold on the same night. Near KGF city, a peculiar stone is found during a well excavation. Government officials, accompanied by the shrewd Suryavardhan, examine it and discover traces of gold. Suryavardhan, seizing the opportunity, kills the officials and leases the gold mine under the guise of limestone mining for 99 years. He forcibly brings people from far and wide to mine the gold, shrouding the operation in secrecy. Simultaneously, a baby boy is born. His mother, married at 14, becomes a mother at 15, falls ill and dies at 25, enduring a life of hardship and poverty. Before her demise, she imparts her last word to her son. Everyone in the world says that without money one cannot survive peacefully, but no one says that without money one cannot die peacefully. Make a promise to me. I don't know how you will survive, but when death comes, you will die as the most powerful and richest person in the world. The boy, determined to fulfill her wish, sets out for Bombay. In Bombay, Rocky starts his journey as a boot polisher. He makes a bold move, smashing a bottle over an inspector's head. Though he initially runs away, he later boasts, "The policeman doesn't know who hit him. They should know it." When the police catch Rocky, a crime boss hears about the boy and uses his influence to get him released. "Where did you go? Why did you kill that cop?" the boss asks. Rocky replies, "Went to earn a name. If someone breaks the law, the police find the culprit. If I break the law, a crime boss like you finds me." The boss asks what he wants, and Rocky's eyes gleam as he answers, "Everything." The story shifts to 1978, marked by tensions between the US and the Soviet Union over Iran and Afghanistan. As gold prices soar, Suryavardhan's influence reaches new heights. He secures KGF's empire by creating 5 partners responsible for everything from smelting gold to selling it. Suryavardhan's power grows further as he steps into national politics, with the support of his brother Adheera and son Garuda, making KGF extremely secure. One day Suryavardhan suffers a heart attack. As he nears death, the loyalty of those around him wavers, and rebellion brews in KGF for the first time. Suryavardhan hands over power to his son Garuda instead of his brother Adheera. Furious, Adheera vows, "As long as Garuda is alive, I will not even think about this throne." Meanwhile, Inayat Khalil, seeking to capitalize on Suryavardhan's declining health, plans to enter Bombay and ally with Dilawar, rival of crime boss Shetty. Amidst this turmoil, Rocky is seen bloodied and chained in a building. Surrounded by goons ready to kill him, Rocky opens his eyes, instilling fear in his captors. "My own blood is also red," he declares. "I came to Bombay in my childhood, thrown into the furnace. Here in the streets, if I asked for bread, I got hit. If I asked for a place to sleep, I was beaten up. But Bombay didn't know that what had fallen on the furnace was iron. She was turning me into a dagger, and the dagger only kills." His words and resolve scare off the goons, thwarting Inayat Khalil's plans. Rocky's exploits make him a legend. Crime boss Shetty feels threatened as Rocky's name spreads beyond Bombay to the west coast. Shetty's men claim that Rocky's presence in his team keeps people fearful. Everyone respects Shetty except Rocky. When Shetty's goons mock Rocky, Andrews intervenes. He tells Rocky about a job in Bangalore. If successful, it will make all of Bombay his. Rocky heads to Bangalore. There, he encounters Rajendra Desai's daughter, Reena, partying and blocking the road. Mesmerized, he tells her, "I love you." Enraged, Reena orders her goons to attack Rocky, but he beats them all. Despite their clashes, Rocky and Reena meet again, with Rocky declaring, "Not everyone who pulls the trigger is a shooter, not everyone who touches a girl is a man, and no one can understand my position except those who love me." Suryavardhan's partners, eyeing KGF, plot to kill Garuda, choosing Rocky for the task. The initial plan at the DYSS party office in Bangalore fails.
Rocky decides to go to KGF itself, making his enemies gleeful. Rocky infiltrates KGF, posing as a worker. The harsh life inside KGF sees rule breakers paying with their lives. Rocky becomes a beacon of hope, with people believing Mahakal has arrived to vanquish Kaal. In the palace, Suryavardhan, worried about KGF's future, warns, "A big storm is coming. Inayat Khalil has been waiting for many years. Once inside, he will never leave." Ramika Sen shares the same fear about KGF's impending doom. Meanwhile, Rocky finds the map to Garuda's palace in the maintenance room. He kills the goons and reaches the temple, where Garuda is about to make a sacrifice to Kalimata. Rocky kills Garuda, marking a pivotal moment in KGF's history. The script flashes back to Rocky's childhood. When a woman complains about Rocky's group assaults, his mother pulls him aside and says, "Why hit others with your group? Go alone." Halfway through the saga, Anand Ingalagi's health deteriorates, and in KGF Chapter 2, his son Vijayendra Ingalagi takes over the narration. After slaying Garuda and claiming the throne of Kolar Gold Fields, Rocky summons Andrews, Daya, Rajendra Desai, and Kamal for a meeting. They had no clue who killed Garuda or who the new ruler of KGF was. Shocked to see Rocky at the scene, they realize who the true power is. Rocky made a strategic move before this meeting. He captured Vanaram, the head of Garuda's army, but rather than killing him, he offered Vanaram his original position if he trained Rocky's amateur boys. Vanaram, a man of honor, agreed. During the meeting, Rocky also summoned Reena. Kamal, never a fan of Rocky, lost his cool seeing Reena brought against her will and Rocky declaring she'd be with him. But Rocky, unbothered by the insignificant pieces on the chessboard, shot Kamal, making it clear that non-compliance meant death. Under Rocky's regime, workers' lifestyles drastically improved, but KGF's fate seemed perpetually blood-soaked. Adheera, bound by a promise to never attack while Garuda ruled, now saw no such bounds. He and his barbarian army attacked Outpost 1, the gateway to KGF. Andrews kills Rajendra Desai, Reena's father, to lure Rocky out for Adheera. Rocky falls into the trap and is shot by Adheera, who chooses not to kill him immediately, intending to shatter Rocky's image among his people. Rocky, highly respected, had to maintain his invincible persona.
Recovering, Rocky travels to the UAE to meet Inayat Khalil. He proposes direct gold pickup from Africa to India in exchange for complete control over the west coast, leaving Khalil no choice but to accept. Rocky also demands something more from Khalil for the vast sums of money he provided. Back in KGF, Adheera halts the gold trucks, but Rocky, having procured Kalashnikovs and deadly ammunitions from Khalil, launches a fierce counterattack, forcing Adheera to retreat. Ramika Sen, the newly elected Prime Minister, becomes the last hope for those opposing Rocky. The CBI, greenlit by Sen, plots against Rocky. However, Rocky, always a step ahead, meets Ramika Sen in Delhi, handing her a file detailing his trust fund and the corruption in her cabinet, leaving her infuriated yet powerless. Realizing conventional methods won't suffice, Ramika aids Adheera. Andrews informs Adheera of a secret entry to KGF. Under a blood moon, Adheera's army surprises Rocky's forces, killing Reena, who carried Rocky's child. A fierce battle ensues between Rocky and Adheera. Though Rocky prevails, he discovers an insider leaking information. Guru Pandyan, a minister Rocky trusted, is exposed as the traitor. Enraged, Rocky storms into the parliament, publicly killing Pandyan. This act gives Ramika Sen grounds to wage war against Rocky.
Ramika orders the army to attack KGF. Rocky, foreseeing this, evacuates the people, providing them an alternative shelter. He departs on a cargo ship loaded with gold, sending a fax to Indian, Indonesian, and American forces. As naval forces open fire, Rocky's ship sinks, leaving people to believe his chapter is over. The CIA, investigating Rocky for a long time, uncovers deeper secrets beyond gold smuggling. Back at Ingalagi's office, a worker finds a dust-laden draft titled KGF Chapter 3.
Now please subscribe. Heroes like you always do.